This is Con Colino, who was a circus performer in the 1920s and 1930s. And he and the family had a vision. And that vision was to become the best entertainers in the world. Except they had a little bit of a problem. They were half Irish and half indigenous. And so what they did was they sat down and said, well, what vision could we create that would set us up for success? And so they became Spanish. And so all up until I was 15, I believed that I was of Spanish descent, and I had these ancestors that dressed up as bullfighters, and they did all kinds of different high wire acts. Con Colino and 5 of my other family members are in the Circus Hall of Fame. They're at the Adelaide Film Festival in October. They're releasing something called The Colino Heart. And that documentary is about my family. So check it out, coming out in October. And so they had this vision. They had a little bit of an obstacle that they had to overcome. And they created this path forward. They created a strategy that would set them up for success. And Con Colino there, he became the highest paid entertainer in the world in that time, in the 1930s. He made more money than Hollywood stars or anyone else, and so something worked. The other thing interesting about Con and the family is that because they were Spanish royalty, they had Reich Pass all throughout Hitler's Germany. And so they were able to freely travel, and so their vision, their identity, was really a matter of life or death. He practiced 7 days a week for at least 7 hours per day. They were very, very talented at pretty much everything that they did, but they had to practice. It had to be put into motion. And so you have these two dichotomies, if you will. You have, without vision, the people perish. And for them, that was real. And on the other hand, you have Gino's statement of vision without traction is merely hallucination. And so you have to have that big vision. You have to understand where you're going, and you have to have the discipline in order to get to where you want to go. You have to have traction.